Hello everyone, we're back with another video, and this video is about franchises that were only one film, so technically not franchises, and that maybe they should make more movies on some of these movies that we talk about.
Yeah!
Leave a like if you could. There's actually a longer extended discussion of this. So if we've missed one of your favourites, that's on us,
right,
obviously.
No, discussion's a strong word,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah. Spinning wheels, would that be more accurate?
Yeah, just driving in circles in a
Meandering.
yard, maybe.
I'm riding this bike. I'm riding a motorbike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just imagine us on like quad bikes, just burning up a muddy field. That's our discussion on this topic.
We run out of fuel and then we just leave the bikes. We just walk away.
right.
And
Yeah,
it's somebody
yeah.
else's problem.
That's right. So we'll bloody get into it, won't we?
I think we should. Here's a good one to start with, and I think this is something that was promised and we're yet to have seen.
Oh.
District 9.
Oh, District 10
They've
maybe.
talked about the sequel. They even mentioned how many years he was going to be away for.
Sorry, Win. Just go slowly with the clicks there. It sounded like you said 3 years.
So I think if you did go back to it at this point, you'd be like, well, he got lost in space and he finally came back. I think they are going to do District 10. And
Do you think they'd call it District 10, he was lost in space and now he's back?
Correct. And he's brought back, who's in that movie? Matthew fucking from Friends. What's his Matt LeBlanc. Lost in Space movie.
Oh, I see. I get it. Right.
That's a good joke, Mason. I mean, I didn't nail it, and it's not a good joke. He's got the Iron Man helmet suit, remember?
Yeah, I know.
You
God.
know. But you'd like to see that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you know? And you could slowly turn Chateau Copley back into Chateau Copley. Remember
true,
how he
yeah.
slowly turned into a horrible alien?
Yeah.
And he needs a mech suit, obviously.
Well, see, that's also, just from an action movie perspective, I wonder what else you could add to...
10, 12 years on, they got more cool guns?
No,
You don't think they've done some more R&D?
No. Because they were weird shrimp men.
No, I'm talking about on Earth.
Oh.
You know? Like, there are your spaceships and whatever, but the ship that arrived on Earth was this, like, they thought it was going to be, like, this glorious opening, like, 2001-esque, like, Revelation or Close Encounters, but it was, like a ship full of starving aliens, you know? And people are like, oh, boo, actually. And
we should talk about a sequel to Love Actually called Oh Boo Actually.
there is a sequel to Love, actually.
It's
a tally, Easter, something, benefit, charity.
I was going to say it should just be a Gogglebox style video of somebody from now watching Love Actually and just being like, oh, boo, actually. Oh, no. Oh, God.
But anyway, what were we saying?
We're talking about District 9.
They should make another one.
Yes.
Is my point. What's your point? What about this? We've talked about this recently, but do you think Inception, like to come back to the world of Inception? Yeah, Twinception. That's what you call it.
Yeah.
But not even like get the same team and do another heist.
Yeah.
Just be like, dreams are weird and you can get in them. Yeah. But you do it from another
Twinception,
perspective.
dreams are weird and you can get in them.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would like that a lot. So it's just a fast-paced action thriller.
Let's say we take the cast of Ocean's 12 and we put them in Inception.
Oh, my God, Bruce Willis is in it?
I
Himself?
guess so.
As
Yep.
himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
fine.
have to go into Bruce Willis's dream.
And stop him from making movies. or give
Not
him
hard. That wouldn't be hard at all, would it?
What about they have to get in there and they have
They
to
just go in there and like, hey, Bruce, how about you just don't make movies anymore? And he's like, yeah, I was thinking about it, actually. I don't know why I've been doing it for the last 15 years, to be honest.
What about this?
Yes.
They go in and they have to convince him, fire up his passion for making movies again.
Oh, yeah,
That's
wow.
an impossible task.
Yeah.
I feel. Maybe you lean into the mental health side of it and you do it as like a treatment kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah. You make it like a New Mutant, so you set it in a
you make it
hospital
like
and whatever.
You make it like Glass.
Make it like the movie Glass, and you put Bruce Willis and you try to convince him that he loves movies. But at the end...
He doesn't?
No.
He doesn't.
Because nothing, not even millions of dollars of military technology and a highly skilled team of just brain-melting professionals could convince Bruce Willis that he still loves movies. It won't happen. It will never happen.
Anyway, so this is an interesting one because it has been floated for years, and apparently I've just Googled it now that it keeps coming up.
Apparently you've just Googled it now?
Apparently, just allegedly. I don't want to cross any boundaries here.
People are saying you just Googled it now.
But the director of Galaxy Quest says that Galaxy Quest 2 comes up every few months.
Of course it does.
Maybe don't, though.
Yeah.
And Alan Rickman's dead, and it's been 20 years. There's a great documentary.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver either will or will not do it.
I think she'd definitely do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is kind of it's definitely a classic. It's kind of, don't mess with the classic.
No.
But I mean, Bill and Ted 3 was pretty good.
Yeah, but it wasn't like, wow.
Right. A lot of people are saying wow, though.
Yeah, it's good. I
Owen
like
Wilson
it.
is constantly saying it.
He's never said that in his life. Yeah, I like Bill and Ted, but Galaxy Quest is like, it's crazy good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe who directed Galaxy Quest?
I don't know.
Let me check on the internet.
Do you
Allegedly,
think it's a famous person, or do you think it's
famous
just some guy?
Dean Parasot. He's done things. He did. Bill and Ted Face the Music.
He directed it.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Well, then Galaxy Quest 2 is a lock, if you ask me, because now he's got some juice. Because people are like, "Wow,
Wow.
You know?
Did he actually? He did. What the fuck? So I don't know. I think it's unlikely to be anywhere near as good, but I don't know.
it's not our money, is it?
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, we spend the money on our cinema tickets.
In a way, it is our money, isn't it?
But if they lose,
Give us our money back, Dean, or whatever your name is.
But if they lose $40 million,
Yeah.
we're okay with
Tell you
that.
what, Dean, if you send us PayPal us $20 each,
Yeah.
and we'll
US.
Exactly, good conversion rate factor.
Yeah,
that in.
thank you.
And we'll send you. We'll buy tickets to Galaxy Quest 2.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah,
Dread. I mean, it might be getting a sequel.
maybe.
But Dread too, right?
Yeah,
They won't, but yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
yeah.
Didn't make enough money. It's really good. That's all. Maybe they do a Dread Spider-Verse with Stallone as well.
How wacky do you think Dread 2 could be?
As wacky as the first one.
The Stallone one.
Yes.
Wow.
No, I'd want to see like insane, like mutants in the desert, weird mech shit,
Yeah, okay,
whatever.
yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't know whether they'd be able to do
Because I feel
it.
there's a limitation. I feel not even just budgetary, but like there's a limitation to how weird.
Creativity. Is that what you're saying?
No, not creativity.
I
James.
wasn't- I
The
didn't
human
even
mind
mean-
is unlimited creativity.
I think it's very limited. But go on.
Right. But I feel like the original Judge Dredd,
Yeah.
based on the comic book, is set in that sort of like caricature style megacity one where everything is absolutely crazy insane.
It's Thatcher's London, maybe, or something.
Yes, but also that
But it's not, you know what I mean? It's British
yeah,
politics and stuff.
Yes.
Isn't it sort of?
sort of yes, yeah. That's in a very vague way. But I feel like the mega city one we got in Dread was just kind of like a big dirty regular city.
Should have called it Drab.
Nice.
I don't think as many people would have seen a movie called Drab. I mean, it didn't do that well regardless. No.
Maybe drab. Then the tagline could have been not as drab as we've made it out to be with the title of this movie. Judge Dredd's in it.
Yeah, so true. What about this one? I've paired these together.
Yep.
Because they're Will Smith. There's Will Smith heavy because he's in them.
Hitch
Hancock and I Am Legend. Sure, and Hitch too.
I'd watch of those three. I'd watch a Hitch 2, but I would not watch.
The other two?
I think Hitch would have a lot to say about Tinder.
He probably would.
Because Tinder's been around for a decade now, so
Maybe.
it'd be ripe for a skewering from Hitch.
That's so true. But maybe he has to get back in the game because his wife hates him and she divorced him.
Oh yeah, maybe.
And he's on Tinder, but he's like, he can't understand.
But he's also Will Smith, so he can just.
Oh yeah, to be fine.
Be really fine for. And he's both Will Smith, the charming actor, and he's Hitch, the very charming man. So I don't think he'd have a problem. Could be called Hitch 2. He's not going to have a problem.
But maybe he's lost his edge and Kevin James has to help him.
Oh yes, yes.
Because his wife died or whatever.
Oh my God! What? You've gone too far. His wife died in an explosion. Just
Yeah, but Hancock. They've been saying that for 100. Oh, sorry. I know you've got more Hitch 2 things
no,
to
I
say.
don't. I'm just.
You look like you had something
I'm
to
just
say.
I'm just trying to put together some elements that I remember from the movie Hitch and be like, how precisely did she die in that explosion?
You did.
No, he did! The minute he called you!
Wasn't she a diplomat or something?
I don't know. No, I think she's a journalist because he's writing an article on Hitch or something.
No, I mean Kevin James's wife in that.
Why would she, no? She's a
She's a high society
an heiress
lady.
or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
I meant Will Smith's.
Eva Mendes.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you.
She dies in some sort of heiress-based explosion.
No, because
Her
if you
mansion blows
remember,
up.
Will Smith keeps making a fool of himself in front of her. Like he kicks
Yeah.
her in the face and he eats like
the shrimp,
shellfish.
but he can't- yeah.
But he accidentally kills her in like a balloon accident or
Also,
something.
both wives are dying. in
I
this.
never said Kevin James' wife was
No,
dying.
I thought
you
that's what you meant.
misinterpreted.
Yeah, yeah.
So Hitch 2, both their wives died.
That's what it's called. It's called Hitch 2, both their wives died, but Hitch has lost his edge, so Kevin James has to help him.
So Kevin James, despite the love of his life dying,
Yep.
has still got game. And
Yep,
he helps
that's
Hitch.
right. Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Joint funeral?
Yeah, it saves time.
But Kevin
Saves time
James
in
is the one
saves
that's
the runtime.
Kevin James is the one that's like, we got to get back out there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Will Smith's like, our wives just died. Anyway,
And Kevin James is like, jackpots.
because he's rich.
Yeah.
All that heiress money.
Yeah.
Great.
Get out.
Do you want to see Hancock 2?
No.
Because I don't. What about I Am Legend, depending on which version you consider
Absolutely
canon?
not. Nothing movie. Don't care for it.
What about if they just did another Terminator 3?
Oh, yeah. I'd
What
say
do you
that.
think?
Yeah, I'd say
Just
it.
take another run at it.
Yeah, I'd say it. It'll
Right.
probably go straight to video on demand, so I'll watch it.
Yeah, cool.
Probably just go to webisodes or something.
Yeah, they might go to webisodes.
What would the premise of another Terminator 3 be, though? What about Wild West Terminators? I reckon a Western would be good. I reckon you do a Western,
Yep.
and then you could just say...
You got to use old-timey guns like,
like you
hand-cranked.
Oh my god! Imagine a Terminator. Imagine a Terminator with a Gatling gun, and
Yeah.
he's turning the
It's on
crank.
2 big wooden wheels.
Oh my god!
In a muddy field that he's trying to turn it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
cool.
right. He's a train fight, Terminator train fight.
Do you get Arnold? Or do you get like
Oh, yeah, see,
someone
that's
from
that's
Westworld
That's the thing, isn't it?
because of cowboys?
Yeah. Yeah, that's also a problem as well, because I think if I wanted to see a Terminator but with cowboys, I'd want like an iconic cowboy guy in it. Are you going to get Eastwood? He's
No.
a billion years old.
Nobody said Eastwood.
I said Eastwood, but who's left of the original?
Well, who's in Westworld these days? Aaron Paul,
Nope.
James Marsden,
Ooh.
Anthony Hopkins, Tandy Newton.
Yep. mhm.
These are all cowboys.
These are all good actors. Yeah.
Who do you get, Mason?
I don't know.
What about, I mean, you just look at the remake of Magnificent
This is
Seven.
a bad idea, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a good idea. That's what I'm
It's a bad
saying.
idea.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, but I think that's what's interesting about the first Terminator and
Yeah.
some of the other ones, in particular, too.
Brolin.
Brolин's a good choice, and he
Yeah.
was Jonah Hex.
Yeah.
But
and he wants to make people forget about Jonah Hex.
he does.
But
But
we're going to call the character Jonah Hex. So
and he's got the
it's
scars
the new
from
Model
time
T
travel.
Yeah,
Hex. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If here's what that's you know what, it's kind of something I'm interested in. The listeners out there, if you have a good idea for an old time, well, who could be a new Terminator, and you wouldn't be like, "Ugh, I'm sick of Terminator."
I think you'd take it back to like.
Don't say The Rock. You're not allowed.
No, you're not allowed to say it. No Vin Diesels, none of these
No
types.
Tom Holland.
Yeah, and he's like, the devil's all the time in this town. No, you
No
could do-
Robert Downey Jr.
Everyone's
We're
loving
not
Tom
MCU
Holland,
fan casting this, except for the one where I said Brolin, which is fine.
Yes.
So as far as we're going.
All right, I've got one more.
Okay, I'm ready.
This is the big one, though.
Yes.
The movie Bright. You take everything that people know about the movie Bright.
Or cops.
Or cops. And you make a second Bright movie. And you call it Bright, but the B's are 2.
It's too right. And it's set in Australia, and they're fighting bunyips. Too right, mate.
What do you think?
I love it. James, I love it.
Anyway, we'll come back to this maybe even next week. Maybe send in some franchises that you'd like to see more of, because I do have some...
Or less of. We can do
or
both.
less of,
We
yeah,
can combine them.
whatever. But
There are no rules over here.
yeah, I've got a bunch here, but if any suggestions, I've just written here Alita, but not for me.
Okay, yeah.
I know people love it, but we can talk about that next week. Thanks for watching this video. What did you think of it, Mason?
I loved it. I loved
me
it.
too.
Yeah, I loved all the talking we did.
Thanks to Raw Collings for the edits. Look, it's a good time all around. I would give this video, if I had to rate it out of 100, it's probably about a 60 in terms of like the content, but the quality of the editing and the visuals makes it 110.
That's pretty
it's somewhere
good,
in the
right?
middle of that then, isn't
I'd
it?
rate it 1 like.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
That's the perfect amount of likes.
Yeah.
See you next time, Mason, for another video.
Okay. Grab that gem, you guys. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye. Oh, we have a podcast. I mentioned that. Doesn't matter.
yeah.
Collins, you probably edit this bit
Be
out.
prominently displayed.
Oh, it's in the end title screen, isn't
Nice.
it? Great. Goodbye.
Bye.